Remember back when you were kids and you kept wanting to get your mom's attention. Like, Mom, come see this. Mom, look at this. Mom, watch this. Mom, mom, mom. Now, how many of you actually got your mom's attention? Moms don't have time to look at every single butterfly or owie or video or whatever their kids want to show them. They're busy, they've got things to do. And so we grow up with this craving for attention that's never quite satiated. We fantasize about finding somebody who will always have time for us, who will stop everything just to listen. Now, that's the beautiful thing about romantic relationships, because when you're in a new relationship, this other person has all the time in the world for you. They will stop everything when you say, hey, look at this. They want to know everything about your world. But then time passes, and this person that you thought was going to drop everything for you starts backing off. They're there for you sometimes, but definitely not always. They don't answer every time you text. They don't always have time to talk. And they're not as interested in every little thing you have to share. It's like being a kid again. You have so much you want to share with them. You want to involve them in everything. You want to do things together. And this person doesn't have time for you, just like it was growing up. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman, a dating and relationship expert with yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I want to talk about that horrible feeling you get when your partner doesn't have time for you. You are trying to connect, but they're making all this other stuff a priority. Here's why, and here's what you can do about it. One of our deepest human cravings is to be seen and known by another. That's why love is so beautiful, because for your beloved, it's like your undiscovered territory. Your mind and your heart and your body are this exotic world to him, and he wants to know everything there is to know about you. Everything about you delights him. And when you see yourself through his eyes, you don't see that plain, ordinary person that you know so well. You see someone who is far more extraordinary and captivating and enchanting than she ever dreamed herself to be. Now, that is pretty addictive. It's no wonder that the honeymoon phase of a relationship is so intoxicating. You never want it to end, but it has to end. You can put your life on hold for love, but eventually you've got to start living your regular life again. You've got work and friends and things to do that don't involve him. You've got to figure out a way to balance this new love with real life. And it can be hard to do that in a way that's not sometimes crude and clumsy. Real love makes room for life. You're not the center of your beloved's world, and you can't be. You're the center of his heart, but not of his world. It's like when you were a kid, right? Because as much as your parents loved you, they couldn't give you their full-time attention because they had a living to earn and they had chores to do. And the fact that you didn't get their attention whenever you wanted it to did not mean that they had stopped loving you. It meant that they were doing the difficult work of balancing life with love. Now, there's a technique that has helped me enormously in finding that precarious balance between loving someone and still having time for all the other things in life I have to do. It's learning to spot bids for connection. So when a loved one tells you, hey, look at this, or they start reading something to you, or they start talking to you when you're in the middle of something, it could be tempting to feel like they're interrupting you for no reason. Like, don't they see that you're busy? But what's really happening is that they're making a bid for connection. They want to share this positive feeling they're having with you, or this interesting thought, or this thing that they've discovered. They're not trying to derail you. They just want that quick moment of connection. And you can give that to them. You can say something like, that is really interesting. I want to hear about it, but can you give me 5 minutes? Because I'm in the middle of something right now. right? You feel grateful that they want to connect, even if it came at a super inconvenient time. How we deal with these bids for connection matter. If you don't know that something is a bid for connection and you treat it as an interruption or an annoyance, then you end up pushing each other away. So, talk to your partner about this idea of bids for connection. You can share this video. There is a really, really cool article on the Gottman Institute website that I'll put a link to below. But whatever you do, don't jump to the conclusion that distance means that your partner has stopped loving you. Sometimes distance just means that your partner has other things going on. You still have his heart, even if you don't have all of his time. Now, if you want to learn more about topics like these, make sure to subscribe to Your Brilliance TV here on YouTube, and then come on over and join me at yourbrilliance.com, where we've got tons more tips and insights on how you can live your most brilliant life. See you next time.